Hello everyone, Olga today with you, and today I would like to talk about topic why not all Ukrainian men are fighting. Okay, let's start with the point that every person who is going to fight on the front line, he needs to be equipped, he needs to have uniform, he needs to have weapon, he needs to have a lot of equipment around, like the one that is for night vision, the one that allow you to see the warmness or something, not sure how does it called. And there is a lot of other things, drones and cameras, cars, and so many other things. In reality, to equip existing soldiers, you really need a lot, and our government is not able to equip everybody. Our government is not able to give a uniform for everybody and all other things. You're not aware because about these things foreign media will not write, because this is not something very big and very major. But for me, as Ukrainian who has all Ukrainian friends and all my things in Ukraine, I read in social media every day like someone's dad, brother, husband or relative or close friend, he is going to front line and he needs actually all equipment, and they will start posting bank cards, please donate money, we need a uniform, or we need armor, or we need some kind of glasses, or this night vision things, or whatever, so boots, so many things. Of my friends who is also in front line, and they was asking me to if I can donate to their kind of small team money so they can have some equipment, or it would be part of I will participate in buying some kind of drones, cameras, and so on, so all these kind of things. And most of these things is purchased by people. I'm not advertising it on my channel because I understand that for foreigners it's very shady things where I need to send money to private bank account or something like that. So always when I'm recommending you personally something, I will give you just account of National Bank of Ukraine or some super big trusted funds which has all kind of international presence and so on, but not accounts of normal people. But that doesn't mean that I'm not the one who is donating for them, and the point is not what I'm donating. The point is that everybody, every person in Ukraine and outside of Ukraine who move abroad, they are participating, because all of us have for sure somebody who is fighting on front line. And you see these messages that people need something every day, 10, 20, whatever, and always I try to participate to humanitarian help and to our soldiers and so on, just to give them some equipment, uniform and other things. Besides uniform, for sure you need weapon for them, because if you will not provide the proper weapon for the soldiers who are in the front line, who is fighting, it would be just a cannon fodder. They will not bring any value to Ukraine, they will die for nothing, and this is very stupid. So every person who is going to fight, he needs to have weapon and proper equipment. And as I said, Ukraine is barely able to arrange equipment and weapon for the existing one, and I don't think that we need more, because if you really want to be more efficient, you just need to have more efficient weapon. It's not the time when you need to fight by amount of people. Second reason, a lot of men are engaged in critical infrastructure jobs. So for example, we have drivers of ambulances, we have drivers of public transportation, we have firefighters, we have communal workers, because every time when there is any kind of explosion happen, there is somebody need to come and very fast clean everything what happened. I mean, these pieces of destroyed houses, and they need to maintain it and they need to do something with that. So these things mostly is done by men. Women are not the one who need to do even this job, and that's why a lot of men, they must work somewhere outside of front line, outside of being soldier, and you cannot say that they're doing less important job. For example, recently all infrastructure in Ukraine is heavily targeted, and you know that so many cities are in blackout, and every time when they hit some targets, some kind of substations, electrical substations and other things. They are breaking the wires. There must be somebody who will be replacing these wires, must be somebody who can fast rectify broken water pipes, gas pipes, electrical lines and so on. Also, all these jobs are done by men, and doesn't mean that if they are not fighting, they are not doing important job. They are participating and they are doing important job as well. And number 3, a very important point. Even if there is active war running in the country, there must be people who is participating in economy. And economy must run, because exactly from the economy we are financing our war somehow, our people, weapon and other things. Yes, for sure, we have Western countries who is helping us a lot, but doesn't mean that we totally shouldn't do anything and shouldn't try to do anything. So there are a lot of men who are working in all kind of jobs. First of all, there are a lot of people who are working in construction, and you can find a lot of pictures how the houses was destroyed 6 months back and how those houses looks nowadays. Also, all these jobs are done by men, and they are doing some very helpful things for all other people, and this is the results which you directly can see. There are also indirect results, like anybody who is working in the shop, in some kind of production, in food production, in construction plants, in any kind of job actually. They are earning money for their families first of all, so their families are able to maintain their life, and you know, it's the most important for economy. If one family has money, they will go and buy goods from some kind of other family who is selling something, and that family will have money to buy goods from the third family. I'm talking in a very basic level, but somehow this is how does it work. If everybody earn little by little by little, it will allow all people around to survive, to buy, to sell, to move economy at least a bit. There are for sure other reasons that not every man can fight, not everybody is eligible for military services because of his health or because of his mental problems or because of any other reasons based on Ukrainian law. Not every man must go and fight. But anyway, you don't need to shame any person if you know that somebody directly from Ukraine, or you know some girls, and you will be asking why your husband is not in front line, what he think he is. This is not the right question. This is not the right thing which you need to ask, because if person is not fighting, doesn't mean that he's not doing important things for his family and for his country. So guys, I hope this video was interesting and informative for you. Please write me in the comments if you find it useful and if you have what to add. I guess people who was really fighting in the war, they can agree with me and understand why not everybody need to go and fight on the front line. So please, I'm waiting also for your inputs on my comments. That would be very interesting. Thank you so much for watching my video. Bye bye.